The issues of the heart are complex. When you are in love, you want to share your life with that person. However, you can live the paradox of observing how your ex, that special someone with whom you have shared a period of your history, has remade her life. However, you still feel love. In such a situation, bravery is inherent in the heart since, beyond fear of rejection or doubt, listening to that feeling, rather than silencing it, is a vital choice. That does not mean that the idea of recovering your ex is always the most successful since, if you see clear symptoms of indifference on her part, it is important that you respect her attitude and, also, that you avoid unnecessary suffering. But if the doubt and the hope of being reciprocated remain in you, perhaps you consider this option. How do you get your ex back if he's with someone else? If you ask yourself this question, let's talk about it. 1. Cultivate friendship after a relationship. You can maintain a bond of friendship with your ex, but it is not the point of becoming a confidant of their love story, but in the form of close communication. Still, it is important that you take your time after the breakup to reflect on the mistakes made and learn from them. In this way, if you both resume the relationship at some point, you will not start from scratch. It is a good way to keep in touch with your ex. You can reflect on what aspects you don't like about yourself, behaviors, attitudes and gestures, when you remember that moment. From this perspective, you can build your best version. 2. Don't criticize your new partner. If you want to win your ex back, then don't get into the psychological game of comparing yourself to that person with whom you now share your life. Also avoid criticism. Even if you want to get your ex back, that doesn't give you the right to make someone feel inferior to others. If you want to make him fall in love, you have to do it from yourself. That is, do not measure your light or your charisma compared to anyone. Maybe, if you remember what your partner fell in love with you in the first stage of the relationship, this can help you connect with that emotional state. If the desire to make her fall in love has something to do with the fear of losing her permanently due to the fact that she is in a relationship, reflect on whether your feelings are deep, regardless of the circumstances. That is, if your partner breaks the relationship tomorrow, would you still feel the same and with this level of involvement? 3. How to win him back if he is with another. Your desire to win him back can make you impatient to want immediate results. However, keep in mind that to redirect the situation, if it really is possible, you need time. Time to show her what your feelings are through your actions. Without a doubt, being constant through the facts requires an effort that transcends your own words. But, in addition, you also need this time to be really sure of what you feel. It is advisable that, despite being clear about your emotional goals, you do not focus all your vital energy on this aspect. It is essential that you continue with your life in terms of friendship, work, family, personal care and leisure time. In this way, if you finally cannot achieve your desire, you will feel more prepared to assume reality. 4. Manage the relationship and control the interest in your ex. Let your ex miss you and want to hear from you. If you constantly take the initiative and contact, you do not leave space to discover if it only limits itself to responding to your interactions or, on the contrary, it also takes the initiative to look for you. Although telephone contact helps maintain a frequency of communication, it is equally important to make face-to-face plans. Love is not a mathematical equation, neither is the seduction process. Most likely, you will find your answers to the beat of your own life. For example, it is recommended that you listen to your feelings. It may happen that there comes a time when you prefer to openly express the truth of your heart, to get a definitive answer. At that time, express everything that is important to you. Do not stay with any pending ideas. This action plan is temporary. In other words, your purpose is not to be your ex's best friend, but to conquer him. For this reason, if your feelings are not in this line, then you need to distance yourself to mourn. It will be easier for you to face that moment if you are calm after having said everything you felt and having discovered what the answer is. I know it may sound like a dream come true, but we can help you make it come true. Glad to tell you that you don't have to wander in the dark, waiting for luck. Take advantage of our experience and recover the person you love. Click and access now to the following personalized guide. Subscribe and comment. A pleasure and thanks.